Welcome to our channel, where you can find the most recent news and stories about Princess of Wales Princess Catherine and her royal family. Today, we bring you breaking news. Princess Catherine accessorized her look with a seldom seen tiara and sleek long hair. Princess Catherine, Princess of Wales, could as well be known as the Princess of Barrel Curls, since the 40-year-old has been modelling her characteristic style for more than a decade. Her gleaming waves are resilient to the weather and always ready for a picture op. If it wasn't against royal protocol, I'm sure she'd have landed a Pantene sponsorship the moment she made her public debut. The Dyson Airwrap never could. All of this is to imply when Catherine appeared at Buckingham Palace for the diplomatic reception on Tuesday, December the 6th. Her normally ordinary blowout was really stunning. Long recognisable curls, goodbye straight hair era. The yearly diplomatic reception, celebrated in the palace's staterooms to thank members of the diplomatic corps, was a white tie occasion, which meant tiaras were very much desired. The princess donned the lotus flower tiara for the event, which was the first time she donned it since 2015. She initially wore it in 2013. Notably, this is Catherine's first time wearing a tiara with her hair down. Tiaras are usually tucked into romantic updos by her. The princess accessorized her tiara with stunning teardrop diamond earrings and a scarlet Jenny Packham gown with beautiful flower beaded accents. Catherine is wearing a tiara for the second attempt at the Princess of Wales. She donned the Lover's Knot tiara in November after not wearing a tiara since 2019. Whether long hair is a permanent trend or a fleeting fad, Catherine's hairdo is unsurpassed. The days of the Princess of Good Hair are long gone. So, let's chat more about the Lotus Flower Tiara. Let's go back in time. The Queen Mother became the first queen to use this tiara, which gets its name from the lotus flower or papyrus leaf features that highlight the item. When she constructed the sparkler, she stole a leaf from her mother-in-book. Laws, it was created from a necklace she inherited as a wedding present in 1923. The necklace, consisting of diamonds and pearls with meander and festoon motifs, was gifted to her by her husband, the King George VI, who bought it from Garrard. Nonetheless, Elizabeth opted to demolish it and repurpose the jewels elsewhere. Garrard cut apart the necklace 6 months after receiving it and utilised the diamonds and pearls to build this tiara. Perhaps Bertie had learned from his mother not to get too upset when diamonds were given, disassembled and reused. Regardless, Elizabeth wore the tiara in a series of pictures that were later prominently utilised in advertising materials for the 1937 coronation, albeit some illustrators employed artistic license in depicting the piece. This is among the few 1920s era tiaras that fits when worn low over the forehead or atop the head, as most tiaras are worn nowadays. Princess Margaret, the tiara's second user, utilised the sparkler in this manner. Margaret acquired the tiara from her mother shortly before marrying Anthony Armstrong Jones in 1959, who, in case you haven't heard, recently passed away at the age of 86. It was one of her most often donned tiaras, along with the Baltimore. Margaret gave the tiara to a third generation in 1993. Serena Stanhope, Margaret's new daughter-in-law, donned the tiara at her marriage ceremony to Viscount Linley, Margaret's only son. Serena also donned a bridal gown that was inspired by her mother and famed law's 1960s wedding gown. Not a terrible way to impress your royal mother-in-law, if you ask me. When Margaret passed in 2002, her children did not auction off this tiara. In fact, the Baltimore was the soul of Margaret's tiaras that was auctioned. For years, jewel enthusiasts fantasized about who would inherit Margaret's tiara following her death. Because Serena Linley donned it to her wedding, many thought the Linleys inherited Margaret's tiara. However, in December 2013, the Duchess of Cambridge astonished everyone by wearing the tiara to the yearly diplomatic dinner. She again wore it in 2015 at a state banquet honouring China's president. Margaret, it appears, transferred the tiara to the royal dungeons, either before her death or in her will. As a result, the lotus flower continues on, cherished by a whole younger generation of Windsor ladies. Thank you for watching the video. What are your thoughts on the decision in this situation? It's ideal for me. Matching red gown and lotus tiara, just astounding. Please share your thoughts with us. Goodbye for the time being.